Prophet Ikechukwu Samuel, the General Overseer of the Shiloh World Chapel in Abuja, has told Peter Obi to retrace his steps on the outcome of the 2023 presidential election. The cleric in a statement on Saturday said that the Israelites saw as king when God chose Samuel for them, adding that such is the case of Nigeria today. Samuel wondered why Obi, who contested the last presidential election under the Labour Party, wondered why he was struggling with his mandate rather than looking back and retracing his steps. Prophet Ikechukwu Samuel of the Shiloh World Chapel in Abuja has commented on the 2023 presidential election that produced Bola Tinubu as the president-elect. The religious leader, in a statement to Peter Obi, the Labour Party flag bearer in the February 25 presidential election, to retrace his steps, PM News reported. Samuel, in the statement, wondered why the former governor of Anambra State was struggling with his presidential mandate, adding that it is better for him to look back and retrace his steps. Okay. He added that Obi should check the record of all true prophets, apostles, and many other God-sent men. They all have different calling and assignments on earth. The statement says, no matter how great you are in ministry, you know your limits, but flesh sees all things with political eyes. God chose Samuel as the king, but Israel chose Saul. I want to believe that this is the state of Nigeria today. I encourage Peter Obi to reconcile with all the humble and true prophets in Nigeria. Anyone that advised him to ignore the true prophets wants him to fail. The cleric cited the case of Prophet C.B. Joshua, adding that the people that rejected him when he was alive are dreaming of still having the dream of him still living today. Okay. We don't hear. So you should just do what? You should just withdraw from the case. I think that is what I can really deduce from what this man has said. Prophet of Nigeria, dirty politics with dirty vision from Nigeria politicians. The more you pay, the more you must vomit. Bullshit. How many souls will continue to hold Nigeria hostage? Point is the process and not the person selected. The corrupt and criminal structure must be dismantled, otherwise we shall continue endlessly with Saul. I doubt your pastoral integrity. Saul was not God's choice, but the reign of judges and prophets. Go and verify. This is Judas Iscariot, part 2. Tinubu paid prophets, fake prophets everywhere in Nigeria. Controversial pastor going to politicians for prayer have surfaced more than we expect. Even his shamefulness manifest in witness that is not good. I don't understand. Everybody say just move on. Just move on is where it has gotten us to where we are today. Just move on. This is the same reason why we are where we are today. It does not matter. My baby now just leave. Me will just move. Me will forget. Me will forget. Somebody will do something in the family. Say, I beg you. Now, what the person can't do now? What the person can't do now? If now, now we just have to manage it, and the thing will continue to pile up. And that is why you see people, they do things knowing fully well that forget, no be beg. I go beg now. We go beg now. That is why you see many Nigerians, once they go outside the country, in a developed country, in a sane environment, they always behave. Nobody will tell you, because you know that I beg no day. You can't do anyhow. You say you want beg police in UK, you want beg police for US, in all those countries where we say they get head, you want misbehave. They will not. They will just find you. You will pay for their laws, how will I put, their punishment for each of the offense that you commit. No begging. But in Nigeria, forget it. You begin to press button. Say, go and press button. That is why we are where we are today. Not because we are not supposed to be, even more than all those countries that are doing so well. What is UK and all those Canada and US compared to Nigeria? We have everything. What we even get, they don't get them. But what is the difference? The difference is that they have decided that they will do the right thing. They will do the right thing. No country is perfect, but our own lawlessness and impunity is just the order of the day. Do anything, do anyhow. don't worry, just press button, everything will be reversed. It's just a simple thing. People are driving, there's traffic, some people will just pass the line, and you are going to be there. They will even go to where they are going, they'll come back, they'll still meet you because you are trying to maintain. And it's over and over, it's going on and on and on. Before you know, one day, no matter how strong you are, you feel cheated. And that is why we have a lot of things going on in an abnormal way. They will say move on to what, move on to what. And you expect the younger ones to see things that are happening. What do they want to learn? I can beg my way through. Even a notorious criminal, if you go to UK or US, you go maintain. Believe it or not, you go maintain. You know, say if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Now so it be. So not to talk of people who call themselves children of God. Things are not right. Nobody is fighting. Nobody is saying anything. Oh, go and carry this. No. And that is why I said nobody is going to hold anybody, not to swear anybody in. And those who are afraid that, oh, hey, the person will be so powerful, forget it. Because God just they look there. Eh? Because God is giving them a long rope so that they will change from their wicked way. But they say no. So you think that they are more powerful than God? Even if they chop wish, are they more than God? That we should continue to live in iniquity and commit sins and expect grace to abound. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Familiar spirit operator and career soothsayer on rampage to justify the cost of his hire. Evil shall slay the wicked. Some people don't even have understanding of what they are doing. They might not even be bribed. They can just cave in for anything. That is just some people. Majority of them, I don't think anybody goes there to go and get whatever, because they just believe that in Nigeria we dey nothing when anybody go do, they go do what they want to. That is to tell you that you don't even know have self-worth, and you want those things to continue, those irregularities to continue. At the end of the day, you still be crying to God when you don't do things. The Bible says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." You want to continue in sin so that grace will abound. If you don't do the right thing, the Bible says, if you harbor iniquity in your heart, the Lord will not hear you. If you like, pray, 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 pray. Do what? Don't do. God has his responsibility. Just like I've come to understand. You as a person, you have responsibility. He has given us power. He has given us wisdom, so that we'll be able to exercise wisdom. Even if you don't have that wisdom, seek for that wisdom, so that we'll not come and be disturbing him here and there. Oh my goodness, it's just so ridiculous when you hear some people say some things. So we should allow things to just continue to go on, and tomorrow we'll not be crying, God, where are you? Come and help us. Really? It doesn't work that way.